Welcome back to CIE Group. We're over at the Security Event 2025 down at the NEC in Birmingham. And you join us on the March Network stand over with Matt. Matt, thank you for joining us.
Hi, good afternoon.
March Networks, really excited. Another brand new strategic partner for CIE.
Absolutely.
And it says right behind us, camera over cloud. Let's talk about the product range. Camera over cloud kind of is what it says on the tin, but explain the technology behind it, Matt.
Okay, so cloud can mean many different things to many different people. One of the things we tend to use cloud for these days is those remote applications where it doesn't require a full camera system to be installed in a particular location. So you can add flexibility to the systems that you have, and that can also be added and mixed with on-premise solutions as well as mixing and matching what you need. But where the real power comes in these days with March Networks is the way that we tend to search for information, or we can display information of all we have. So one of the big things that have been a massive interest today at the TSE show has been our facility of AI searching. So for a long period of time, you used to have a lot of companies, a lot of information on hard drives, which were hours and hours of recording, where sometimes it can be very hard to find things post-event, and you can spend a long time fast-forwarding, rewinding. Maybe you've got some sort of inker in there, which has been supplied by, say, an alarm system or something like that. But what we want to do is make it even more simple. So you can literally go to our systems and type in, or even tell it what you want to see.
All right, so we've been over at shows like this, and everybody loves to talk about AI technology, AI embedded, AI ready, things like that. But now, really, the analytics within surveillance cameras and video surveillance, that's where AI really comes into its strengths, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's been, like I say, it's probably been a buzzword that's almost been misused for such a long time. I think where the real value of it is where you have the interaction with that security systems. So, for instance, if you had a particular incident, you could actually search for that particular person within that scene across those servers, and it actually give you an indication of where the person's been, how long they've been there, what they've dwelled, and what they've actually done as well. So it just gives you that real finite way of searching, which adds real value to the security system we supply today.
So that's using it as a security system, as a surveillance system, but also it allows for so much tracking. You are gathering so much data, whether it's vehicle access, whether it's people coming through in a retail environment, or, if we talk about Martyn's Law, which of course has literally just come into law right now, the ability to track the amount of human traffic in different areas becomes a real focus for how you can manage security on premise, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the things at March as well, we have a people tracking system there, which will number the individual, recognize the individual, and even if they move out of shot, per se, it'll identify them when they come back in as the same person again, so you're not double counting from that point. But you're also identifying that person through that scene also. So it's just a very clever way of getting the most out of your security systems. One thing that's probably mentioning is we've kind of moved away traditionally from your camera. The camera is very much the sensor now that collects that information. And the real power is what happens behind the scenes, which is what goes on with the servers or the MVR stuff you do.
Matt, you are absolutely reading my mind then. Over at this show, we talk about hardware all of the time.
Absolutely.
But the power is behind the product in this case, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's just talk about the different hardware that you guys have got and the different camera appliances that are available.
Absolutely. So we can start right the way from the entry level type stuff. We have an EL line. On the EL line is essentially PoE based recorders, which are Linux based, so very secure. Low energy consumption as well. And you can actually extend and add additional hard drives to those machines as well. So the system can add and grow as well as what you do. And then we go to a stage up, which is our X series range of recorders. And that's where the real magic tries to happen. So that's where the real AI is. So depending if you want something nice and simple, that's fine. But if you want to really get some value out of your systems and really do something different to what anybody else can do, that's what March offers.
Another amazing addition to the CIE product range. Really excited to have March Networks on board. If you want to find out more about the products or experience the technology behind it for yourselves, click on the link below or join us at CIEGroup.com.
Thank you very much.